I don't experience any negative side effects from the 10 milligrams, and it lets me live my life the way that I like to live. Hi, my name is Caitlin Hoey. I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia in 2016. I had the symptoms of paranoia, hallucinations, and delusions. And I have been on a medical ketogenic diet, and I've been using ketogenic therapies since February of 2024. Since being on metabolic therapies, I no longer have hallucinations, paranoia, or delusions, which I'm very excited about. I gained 80 pounds when I was on my antipsychotics for paranoid schizophrenia, and I lost the 80 pounds. And in addition to less symptoms, I also enjoy exercising now. I enjoy meditating every day. And most recently, I started working again. I originally stopped working in 2018. I was a teacher, and there are a lot of moving parts to teaching. You have to manage a classroom and teach procedures on how to use the classroom, but you also have to make sure learners are learning content and advancing academically. And I had a hard time with this. So I switched over to uh, cooking in kitchens as a prep cook. And eventually I went on disability, but I started working since being on medical ketogenic diet. I am very excited to be learning and playing with a group of preschoolers, and I'll be in the preschool every day in the fall and all of next year. I'm adjusting to the new workload, but it's very exciting and I'm having a great time. I definitely feel like this is manageable and it's something that I enjoy doing. I do a yoga nidra every day during my break, but and that helps me feel more rested for the second half of the day. One setback that I experienced was, well, I completely tapered off my antipsychotics, so I was on zero medication, but I just sort of felt myself slipping into old thinking patterns and habits. So now I'm on 10 milligrams of ziprasidone, which is, I was originally on 80 milligrams. And so 10 is a very, very small amount compared to that. And I don't experience any negative side effects from the 10 milligrams. And it lets me live my life the way that I like to live. Why would I suggest someone try a ketogenic diet and metabolic therapies? It was very hard for me to stay motivated. I slept a large portion of the day, and I also didn't think the way I liked to think. I love the food that I eat. I am very satiated and I enjoy eating the foods that I prepare for myself. I also am much happier than when I was just taking antipsychotics at a high dosage. And I attribute that to a medical ketogenic diet.